And trust me to do shopping in the first 2 hours of being here. Good morning. Today we are leaving Lake Tekapo and heading to Wanaka or Wanaka. Still don't know how to pronounce it, but I absolutely love it there. So sad to leave Lake Tekapo. I love this place so much more than I thought. I haven't been here before, but it was stunning. And the scenery on the way to Wanaka is nothing short of spectacular. Like, look at that. Then checked into the most beautiful stay I think I've ever stayed in. Like, honestly, this was just a dream. This was kind of like the birthday stay, even though this was after my birthday. But look at that view. Incredible. And the bed was super comfy here, which was a delight to me because the last place was not good for my back and my neck. But had a little sauna, a private sauna in the apartment, which was just incredible. I've got the best seat in the house. This has my name written all over it. I'm sorry, bury me here. Bury me here. I am so content. This place just gives me all the warm fuzzies and I'm so happy to be here. This is so comfy and cozy. Just having a wine, reading my book. I am reading the new Abby Jimenez book. I have no idea if you can hear me or not. This is what I'm reading at the moment. I started it on the plane over here and I'm like 80% done. So hopefully I can finish that today or tomorrow. But I like it. I love all of Abby Jimenez's books, so I'm not surprised. I also haven't properly shown you my room. It's got a little bit chilly outside, but this is my room for the next 4 days. Lovely, beautiful bed. It's actually so comfy, and unlike a lot of hotels, it's not 2 beds joined together. It's actually like a full mattress, which is great. Lots of cupboard space. So I'm gonna actually unpack my things a little bit. We've got a TV and look at the bathroom. Like, I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna have a steamy shower tonight and all these mirrors. I can check myself out from every angle and a spa bar. Like, are you kidding me? So good. I'm so grateful to be here. Like I explained before, this is just, and we've got a sauna here, which is just like, I've never stayed in a place with a private sauna before. So that's just insane. This is kind of like the birthday, really special part of the trip, I guess. So yeah, very grateful for that. I also have decided that I'm gonna unpack a little bit more this time around because I left everything in my suitcase when I was in Lake Tekapo and I ended up having to repack the suitcase anyway. So we're gonna unpack later, but I went for a little walkies around the shops and trust me to do shopping in the first 2 hours of being here. I love it. Love that for me. Here's what I got. Found this really cool like touristy shop. It's not, I don't know if it's a tourist shop, but it's like streetwear, but for the souvenir pieces. I'm gonna have to go back because I got overwhelmed by choice in that shop and there were so many cool like unique pieces, and that's what I love. Like, I love finding little shops like that that are just different. I don't know, it was really cool. So we'll go back, but bought a few bits and pieces. Look how cool this hat is. You know how sometimes you see clothing pieces and you're like, that's me in a clothing item. That was me in this hat. Are you joking? So cute. Oh my goodness. And it matches the jumper I bought. I actually didn't bring a jumper over here, like a crew neck, which I know seems ridiculous, but I didn't have the weight allowance. But now that I'm here, I can send some clothes home. So look how cool this is. It's so cute. And I love the sleeves. And then I actually had my eye on these pieces back in Australia, but I found them here. Look at these corduroy shorts. They're so cute. I've been wanting corduroy shorts for years. And then I got this gorge maxi skirt. Is that? They're both from Rhythm, by the way. But yeah, really stoked with my hat. I'm becoming a bit of a hat girl, to be honest. Never used to like hats. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner, but I think I'm gonna have a sauna tonight, test out the sauna before I have a shower, because I've been getting some pimples on my face. I don't know if it's just like the change in weather or food, because obviously like on holidays you're eating slightly different stuff. Not that I've been eating like crazy, but yeah, just, I don't know, my body is sensitive to changes. But maybe we'll have a little spa bath tonight, a little spa date, if you will. So excited. Good morning, it is Rose Peak hike day. I just made a coffee, we've gotten up, I went and sat outside for a little bit, but then I decided I'm gonna get changed and then go and sit outside and do my journaling. I'm just gonna quickly get myself ready, or somewhat ready. It's quite early. I'm not doing it at sunrise, I'm just doing it this morning. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, in full transparency. Like, I don't know, I think it's just a mind game, because I know that it's like an incline. I've had this hike on my travel list. I don't know. It's just something I've wanted to do for a long time. See how we go anyway. I didn't have the greatest sleep last night. I'm hoping that doesn't impact me too much. Let's get ready to go and hike Rose Peak. Now, I wasn't sure whether to include this in here or not, but here we are in full transparency. This was a really tough hike, particularly the last kilometer. It really got me. I was in a lot of hip pain. My hip flexors had tightened up and my hips in general felt like they were on fire. And my dad pulled through with the encouragement. We got to the top and I'm so grateful that I got to do this with my dad and experience this. But yeah, it was really challenging. But once I got to the top and saw this incredible view, like, are you joking? I was so proud of myself and filled with all the endorphins. As you can see here, I actually ended up having a cry. Not because I was sad, but just because I was so proud of myself and how far I've come over the past couple of months. And it all just kind of hit me at the top of the mountain. Bit of a random spot to kind of contemplate life. But yeah, a lot's happened for me in the last 6 months. And I'm just so proud to be where I am now and proud of how far I've come. Yeah, it was a big moment for me, but had to soak it up. This was just an incredible view and I would 100% recommend. Hello guys, I am home now. I'm a little bit more relaxed than the last time you saw me, but I thought I would just debrief here next to the fire, waiting for my takeaway burger to arrive. I need to refuel. I am exhausted and I would love to come on here and just be like, wow, that was so epic, so easy. Like, it was epic, but yeah, just was very tough. And yeah, I'm feeling it this afternoon. Very keen to go to bed tonight. But yeah, that was just so awesome and like one of those bucket list moments. I've been wanting to climb Rose Peak for like 5 years, and yeah, it was just so cool and surreal to like be up there and be like, I've had this on my vision board for so long and now I'm living it and I'm doing it. And yeah, that was just like a big deal to me, hence the tears at the top. I had a whole moment, but yeah, it just meant a lot to me, and just like crazy how this whole trip has evolved. And I'm just so grateful to be here in my favorite country for my birthday, and yeah, doing all these bucket list items that I was like, I always wanted to go there, I've always wanted to do this. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, great day, great weather up there. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It could be a little bit iffy the next couple of days while we're here, so decided to go today just so that we got the good weather in. I'd hate to go up there and, you know, it's super cloudy, and yeah, just not like the best view. But we got very lucky, came home, had a soak in my beautiful spa, and yeah, have just been chilling out, reading. I finished my Abby Jimenez book, so that was very good. Yeah, I loved it. I love all of her books, so I am yet to find one that I don't like. It was great. And now, yeah, just gonna have a chill night, watch the footy, have some takeaway, and go to bed relatively early, I think. Yeah, I had a bit of a broken sleep last night, so I'm keen to rest. And as I said, my legs are feeling sore. But yeah, just so glad I did it. Let me take you out to the view. Honestly, Wanaka is one of my favorite places. Like, ever since I first came here, this is just like my spot. Like, I love it. I could so stay here for like a whole week and just chill and just be here. Like, oh, it is so lovely. Beautiful afternoon here. It is honestly like a summer's afternoon. So nice. Now, welcome to the Blue Pools track. This is in the heart of Mount Aspiring, and this was such a lovely walk. I was so sore after a few days of hiking, so the slower pace I enjoyed, and just taking it in. Look how beautiful and crystal clear this water is. It is glacier fed and it is freezing cold, which is why, much to my surprise, we actually had to go through the freezing cold water. I got half in, basically went for a swim, because the suspension bridges are closed. So if you do want to get to Blue Pools at the moment, this is how you need to get there. But it is stunning and was one of the highlights of the whole trip. Like, look at that water. Are you joking? Hello guys, it is Monday today. I'm still in Wanaka. I have had a really relaxed morning just reading my book. I've started the Chestnut Springs series from Elsie Silver. I'm on the first book. and only like a third of the way through, but really like it. And now I'm just getting ready for the day. The weather is not too bad outside. It's very windy and quite a bit colder than it has been, but it is supposed to start raining. So I think I'm gonna get out and walk around the shops here, walk around the town a little bit more. I've already been here before, so I kind of know where bits and pieces are, but I think my first job this morning is going to be to go and find a coffee. I'm craving like just a good cup of coffee. I haven't actually had a coffee since I've been in Wanaka, because we have a coffee machine here and I've just been relying on that the past couple of days, and I've been getting out quite early, so I just didn't bother. But this morning is really nice because you get to, like, I don't know, relax into it and just enjoy the town that you're in, go and find a good coffee, and yeah, walk around some of the shops and yeah, just see where we end up today. I guess that's kind of the plan. But these are kind of my favorite days. I obviously love exploring, but I also like the days where you kind of just get to live and do things as they come up. So I think that'll be really nice. I've had a big few adventure days, like lots of hiking and walking, and my legs are very sore today. And it's also quite windy outside, like I said, so my skin is like shocked. It's like, what is happening, Georgia? And I didn't bring probably the best moisturizer I could have brought. But that's okay. My body, like my skin is really dry, and this is all I've got. At least I smell good. So if you have been following along with all of my skin updates in my videos back on the Gold Coast, I have been trialing new products, but also just trying to keep it back to basics because I think that's what works best with my skin. But it's just gone through a bit of a rough patch and I couldn't really work out why. Anyway, for this trip, I brought this little cleanser from Medigate, and it's the Surface Radiance Cleanse. I feel like it's been really agreeing with my skin. Like I feel like right now this is probably the best my skin's looked. It is dry in parts because of the wind, but yeah, I've noticed a big difference on this trip since using this cleanser. Like that's probably the biggest thing that I've changed up. And then also before I left, I was telling you guys there was a few oils and stuff I was using that I just don't think were helping my skin. So I've gone back to the Ordinary, trusty Ordinary. You can always rely on them, and I think this is why I need to remember not to steer too far away, because this just works so well for my skin. This is the niacinamide, and I've been using it at night time. Apart from this pimple that came up a couple of days ago, I feel like this has just made such a difference to my skin as well. I'm still not really set on a moisturizer. That's probably the next part that I'm gonna find something new for. Also, side note, I found another sample I had of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Pore Tight Toner. This stuff is so good. I got this when I was in America, when I went to Hawaii, and it's great for traveling because it's small and it can go in your carry-on, but I think that really has helped the appearance of my skin as well. So yeah, might have to invest in the full size of that one as well. But yeah, just thought I'd give you an update on my skin that no one asked for, in case you were wondering. Anyway, let's actually get dressed.